everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking Coral Island. This is soon becoming one of my latest addictions. Yes, I have quite a few and I am loving it. The Stardew Valley vibes in this is just amazing. So it's a really nice flashback. There's farming, there's diving, there's foraging, there's meeting amazing looking characters, and there's also mining in it. And the mines is somewhere that I have been spending a lot of time, and I've learned a few things from delving deep into the mines. So I thought that I would share them with you today, give you some hints and tips on what to do, what not to do, and also give you just a helping hand for when you delve into the mines for the first time, because it can be a bit intimidating trying something new. So stay tuned and you'll be ready before you know it for your first trip, or you might learn something new for your future trips. Let's get started. So first things first, before you even think about setting up for the mines, you need to make sure that you have the right tools. Your pickaxe and sword are a must. Unless you don't plan on clearing out any stone, you're definitely going to need your pickaxe. If you are trying to save room in your inventory, you can leave your watering can behind. You can take your fishing rod, as there is spots that you can fish in some of the levels, but I would definitely recommend your pickaxe and your sword. You will be lost without them for sure. If you've upgraded your pickaxe in the blacksmith, great. It will take less hits to break a rock, which means less energy consumed, which is always a bonus because it does seem to go down quite quickly. The other thing I strongly recommend is taking some food. You need this to replenish your health and your energy, especially if you're spending a long time in the mines and perhaps you're not great at fighting the monsters yet, so they will sap your energy and your health quite quickly. Also consider explosives. These can be a resource heavy though early on, so if you don't have a lot of resources, maybe skip these and just focus on kind of destroying the rocks that you need. Explosives are optional. You will get some of them in the mines, which we'll touch on later, but yeah, those are your main tools. Do not leave home without your pickaxe and your sword. You have been warned. So once you've got your tools, you need to head to the cavern. There is conveniently a giant sign which directs you there to the cavern. You will unlock a fast travel to the cavern later on, which is so useful and will save you some time. Once you reach the cavern entrance, go inside, and then once you're inside, you'll be greeted by this kind of ruins themed area, and there is doors either side of the main altar. To the right, there will be a door that is unlocked. That one will be the earth area. In that area, you will get the bronze ore. Predominantly that. I haven't seen any silver ore in there. There is not many gems in here, so if you're looking for the museum items, this one won't be the one. After you've reached level 40 in this area, you will unlock the water area, which will then give you silver ore, and there seems to be a lot more gems in there. So to fill out your museum properly and start making a big dent in it, you're definitely going to need to unlock that. I haven't got any further than that as of yet, so I can't tell you what comes next after this, but I'm assuming it will work in the same pattern. Once you get into level 40 in the water, you'll then unlock another one if the game is that far, because it is early access. When you're exploring the mines, there is a few things to remember when you go down. There is a few little milestones. So every 5 levels in the cavern, you'll find a floor with an elevator. This means that you can return easily to that stop point. So you can return to level 5, level 15, level 25, level 10, whatever it is, you can go back to there. So when you're descending into the cavern, try and go 5 levels at a time so you don't lose any progress. The only exception to this is between level 30 and 40. There isn't a break at level 35, so you won't find an elevator there. Just bear that in mind when you're going for the final push to get to level 40. Every 10 levels, however, you will receive a special cavern. You'll enter inside and there'll be a treasure chest in the middle. These are similar to what you may have found throughout your island so far, and inside them there is some goodies. I found explosives, food items, slime. There's all sorts to get from them, so they are a nice little juicy bonus. When heading into the mines, you do need to be a little bit cautious as there are monsters and these can inflict damage on you, so you will lose health when they hit you or they attack you. There is two kinds at present, and these are the slimes and also the spiders. They have two different fighting mechanisms. So the slimes, they will throw balls of goop at you. If they directly hit you, then you will lose 20 health. If you run through one of these balls on the ground, then you will lose 5 health. The spiders, they work differently. They don't throw things at you. Instead, they charge at you, and if they hit you, you will lose 20 health. So if you see them getting ready to move, run out of the way and save yourself. These, once you've killed them, they will have the chance of dropping some items. The slimes will drop monster essence and the spiders will drop spider's fur. I haven't yet found a use for these, but I'm sure they will be included in future crafting recipes. So when you're in a level of a mine, I definitely recommend killing off the monsters first of all so that they don't impede you when it comes to breaking the rocks. Once you've done that, then you can go ahead, mine away. Once you've mined out some spots, you will notice that there may well be a hole. This hole allows you to jump down to the next level. I would definitely recommend not clearing out the whole of a level because you will prevent your own progress. So once you've found the hole, try and move on to the next level and so forth. Don't forget to check out for all of the ores and make sure you clear them away. There's also some other things to keep your eyes peeled for. There is some pickaxe veins, which if you hit them, it will start creating a little trail until it can't go any further. And that's when you need to hit it and you will get lots of bronze ore from it. I have seen these hiding under rocks though, so be careful. Make sure you've got your eyes peeled for them. Whilst in the mines, you may also find barrels and crates and little boxes. You can break these by using your sword and also just running at them using the spacebar, sprinting at them, and these will break. These have the chance to drop some goodies, so I've seen things like compost, wood, coal drop out of these, so it's really worthwhile breaking these whenever you get the chance, and they do seem to respawn when you go back to different levels and you come out the mines, so that's good. You will notice as you progress, your energy may go down quite substantially. This is why I said to bring food with you. Think about when you're using the food and what type of food you're using, because some will give you more energy than others. So if late on in the day and you're going to be leaving soon, don't use a thing that is going to give you full health, because that is just a waste and then you're going to have to go to sleep and you will lose most of that, which is a shame. Also think about your health as well. Make sure you're keeping an eye on it. If you do die, you will just go back to the main point. You won't lose any items from your inventory, but you just go back to that main point and then your health doesn't improve and you will lose whatever progress. So if you're on level like 6, then you've lost a level essentially. If you do decide to craft some explosives and take them with you into the mines, these can be great to clear out large areas of stones, and if you're in need of stone, then you'll get hold of some really quickly. You also have the chance of finding the way down to the next level if you're running low on energy and you want to get that extra level to get that save point, then that's great. The only thing to be wary of is once I've been stood in the radius of the particular explosion, it has inflicted some damage on me, so get out of the way. If it's going to explode, be sure to stay out the way. These explosions don't seem to do any damage on the monsters, so also bear that in mind if you're trying to use them to kill them. I don't think it will work. If you found something different, let me know. The final thing I wanted to say as well, from all of that mining and all of those fights that you've had with the monsters, you will increase your mastery skills. So do not forget to level up and add additional traits when you're doing this, as these can really help you out. The mining ones especially are great. If you get the mastery level double or 2, then you have a 40% chance of mining double ores, which is great. And also the rock dominion is really good because it has the chance to break surrounding rocks. So bear that in mind when you're trying to clear out areas, trying to find different holes or the way down. Then you could mine 2 rocks in the same space and then you might have the chance of the other one breaking as well. So just bear that in mind. The sword one is good as well because you get increased damage dealt by your weapon and the increased chance of critical strikes and things. So that's useful as well. So don't forget to do these if you do have your skill points available. So there we have it. There is my brief little guide, beginner's guide into the mines in Coral Island. If you want to see more of videos like this, then let me know in the comments what other areas would be helpful. Maybe the diving, because that is its whole unique little thing. But there's so much fun to be had in this game, and I cannot wait to play more of it. So I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye bye!